Hi, this is Leskew of the Eagle Institute. Being able to focus at will for as long as required is the key trait that distinguishes high performers in any field, including business, from ones that just get by. Stay tuned and I'll show you some key areas where your leadership can benefit from strong concentration skills in 6 to 7 minutes. So, stay tuned. So organizations are facing one of the biggest challenges. 10 minutes on task. This is easy. Oh, I checked my email. Oops. Individual and interpersonal. How would you rate yourself in each of these areas in terms of your ability to concentrate? Now, if I asked your team to rate you, how do you think you would score? If I asked your most important customer or biggest supplier to rate you, what do you think they'd give you? Having an overall ability to concentrate is a wonderful asset to have as a person and especially as a leader. However, most people actually have situation-specific skills at focusing. If you don't believe me, just go watch your teamwork and see where they're strong at concentration and where they really struggle. Today, I'm going to talk to you about individual focus work because according to one of the largest workplace studies ever done by Gensler, they found that most people spent more of their time on individual focus work at 55% of total time. But more importantly, the criticalness of that individual work to overall job success was rated at 88%, meaning that the overwhelming majority of the results that people generate come from the time that they spend working alone, focused on a particular task. So, assuming you have the capacity to concentrate, and if you aren't sure, make sure you check out the cards for our other videos on capacity. We have a whole playlist. One of the most critical skills is being able to stay on task once you've started. Although many people think they're actually good at this, the workplace studies just don't agree. If you start on a task, how long do you go before you've lost focus and either started something else, or your mind has wandered, or you're just going through the motions, doing it but thinking of something else? Unfortunately, the best way to tell is to actually have someone watch you work and to bring you back to when you've strayed. For most people, that isn't realistic. So using a timer is the next best thing. Unfortunately, you won't catch yourself, at least in the beginning, when your mind is strayed. But by giving yourself a regular check-in in form of the timer is actually the next best thing. Start with 10 minutes. When the timer goes off, ask yourself, are you working on what you set out to do? If so, awesome. Increase the time for the next time. If not, then repeat it with the same amount of time until you can actually do it on an ongoing basis. Having the knowledge how to train your focus isn't enough though. You actually have to do it. It's a physical skill, just like physical fitness. Having a gym membership, great shoes, and great intentions isn't enough to get in shape. You actually have to go and do the workouts on a regular basis. And the same is true for improving your focus and concentration. One other small tip, putting too much intensity can actually make it a little bit harder. The zone that you're looking for is relaxed and alert. Think back to your best day at work when things were just easy and you got great results. This is the state you want to cultivate for longer and longer periods of time. If you want help with this, make sure you check out our website at www.theeagleinstitute.com. We have tons of resources there about applying mindfulness in action to improving your business results and your life. Today, I'm going to talk to you about individual focus work. Although many people think they're actually good at this, the best way to tell is to actually have someone watch you work. You actually have to do it. You actually